Hey ladies, what were you talking to me? Sorry, my husband was talking to me right when I was getting on live. Just wanted to hop in here really quick and just say that all of you are doing absolutely amazing, incredible with week 1 of our challenge. I know that it's a big adjustment for some of you if this is like your first program ever, but just want to say you're awesome. You're doing incredible with week 1. We have 7 weeks to go, but you are crushing these workouts, your meal prep, your check-ins. I love seeing it. A couple things I want to recap because I've seen some questions being posted and asked throughout the week. First one is regarding the nutrition. I want to talk about the nutrition really quick regarding the meal plans. The meal plans are in the file section. I know that some of you have had some issues trying to locate them. They are in, it says the Lift and HIIT project. It's a file in the file page. Just click that and the meal plans are in there. I am going to reorganize it a little bit so that the other meal plans that other coaches have created, like Plan B, vegan, I'm going to try to put them all in one spot to consolidate them. So it's just a one-stop shop when you're looking for a meal plan. But the meal plan and the recipe file is all the same file. There's not a new link every single week. It's one link and you just access the one, and the meals are at the bottom, like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then the grocery lists go hand in hand with that. In saying that, I also want to say that if some of you are for some odd reason ahead and you're not actually on track with us, maybe you're a week ahead, the meal plans will be complete every single Friday for the grocery list and for the meal plan. So you guys have week 2. Week 3 meal plan will be done. Week 3 meal plan is complete, but the grocery list and the recipes will be completed by Friday. So if you're wanting to work ahead, you're not going to have the stuff ahead because we are actually making this as we go. Right now, we're on week 4. We are, because I'm actually creating the food as we go. So I have protein waffles, I have egg bites, we have homemade spaghetti sauce and grass-fed beef meatballs. We have food, but we're adding it as we go because we really want to give you some, 2 to 3 new recipes every week that go hand in hand with the meal plans. In saying that, some of you also asked about following the meal plans. Yeah, the waffles are amazing. They're perfect. I portioned them out so that this is like one yellow and you can eat some almond butter on them. This is your breakfast. Really awesome. But some of you also asked about the meal plans, about following them 100%. That's completely up to you. Completely up to you. The meal plans I have created, it's what I'm eating. I also make some choices with the food that I know is maybe a little bit better because it's cleaner. I also know that when I eat 2 egg bite muffins, this is a red and a green. I know what I'm eating. And if you start to make your own things, sometimes you can get the containers mixed up. But if you want to get creative, it's perfectly fine. And if you're like, you know what, I just can't eat chicken salad for lunch anymore, I'm sick of it. Or I think this week is grilled chicken and the Brussels sprout salad. If you're like, I can't eat the Brussels sprout salad by Thursday, that's okay. Just eat another vegetable. You don't have to follow the meal plan to a T. This is just an extra resource that I have created for all of you to have better success with your nutrition if you're someone that needs a meal plan. But you can be flexible. Just make sure that you eat your reds and your greens and your yellows and your blues, that you eat the containers that you need. And if you have the Beachbody Nutrition app, and if you're someone that likes a little bit more flexibility, just track your containers. Like I said, the meal plans are just an extra resource. Those are not provided by Beachbody. That is something that I create for all of you so that you just have a guide to follow. Mine's printed out and it's on my fridge. And yes, I do eat the same thing Monday through Friday. I do, because my life is really busy. Our life is busy, and I don't want to have to stop and cook during the week. So our food is prepped and it's ready to go for the entire week. Now, if you look on the meal plans, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, there's lots of meals that are open. That's because I want you to add variety to your meal plans and to your nutrition on the weekend. You have that freedom. You have the flexibility to add, that to what you're eating. Because I want you, if you want to go out on a Friday night for dinner, I want you to be able to be knowledgeable and educated to go out to dinner and say, you know what, I need, oh, my door popped back open. Say, okay, I need a red, I need a green, I need a yellow, and I need a blue. This is what I'm gonna eat. And I want you to enjoy eating healthy so that it's not this like strict regimen where you feel like you're stuck within four walls and you can't enjoy food. Because I know for us, food is something we enjoy as a family, and it's something that I enjoy. I'm a foodie at heart. So if I want to have a donut, I want to have a donut, but it's going to be within parameters of still seeing results and feeling my best. Which leads me into the cheat day. I've seen a couple posts, and let me just reiterate, cheat day is cheat day. It's one day. It's not where you can say, I'm gonna have, Monday I'm gonna eat some donuts, and then Wednesday I'm gonna go out to lunch with some friends and just eat a pizza, and then Friday I'm gonna have a cheeseburger and French fries and, a beer. No, that's not what they mean by like cheat. Cheat isn't giving you freedom to eat cheats whenever you want. It's you follow the nutrition program and guide 100%. That means Monday through Saturday, you can pick whatever cheat day you want, but that means 6 days out of the 7 days, you're gonna be 100% on point. You're gonna eat your bracket, whether it's plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. You're gonna follow that hardcore, 100%. You're not gonna have cheats 3 days a week. You're gonna be 100% on your nutrition 6 days out of the week. On the 7th day, on your day 7 or whatever your cheat day is, you are going to have flexibility. Today, I had a bagel. I had my Shakeology this morning. I had a bagel after church. Sorry, Charlie is barking. Let me just shut this door. And I don't know why she's barking so much. Charlie, no barking. Sorry, that's dogs. For me, I had a bagel, and then tonight, I'm actually gonna have some pasta with my homemade spaghetti sauce and my meatballs because I can do that. I'm not going buck wild with my food. I'm just having a little room for margin and a little bit of flexibility. So I'm gonna have to move because Charlie's barking. I don't know why she's barking so much. I'm gonna move. No, Charlie. Sorry about that, ladies. I am moving throughout my house so that I don't have a barking dog at me. She is kind of spoiled when it comes to me. Charlie won't stop barking. I'm videotaping right now. Sorry about that. Okay, here I am. I'm back. Okay, in saying that is your cheat day. Set parameters. Don't go buck wild with what you're eating. And for me, like I said, I had a bagel. I'm gonna have pasta tonight and a glass of wine, but I'm gonna be back on track tomorrow. And I don't feel like I'm overindulging. I'm just giving myself some moments of really enjoying some food that we like, and it's all homemade. It's even, honestly, we even have organic gluten-free pasta that we're eating. So it's still healthy. Everything that we're cooking with is organic. So it still is healthy. It's just a little bit surplus and it's more of certain things. So that's regarding the cheat day. It's one day. It's not multiple days, it's one day. The next thing I also want to talk to you about is this group. We have like almost 200 women in this group, 200, which is like insane. 200, and we don't have 200 of you participating. Now, I know a lot of you are, some of you, I have some ladies myself that are not Facebook people. You don't like to post, you don't like to take pictures, but listen, check in with this group. There's 200 of you, and there's definitely not 200 of you doing your daily check-in. Now, I understand that maybe you don't want to do the daily check-in every single day. The daily check-in, if you haven't seen it, is what's your favorite workout move? Are you drinking your Shakeology or your Performance Sign? Are you drinking your water? That is something extra that I do for those people who need the daily check-in. I know that some of you don't want to do that. It's just too much for you. That's okay. But check in with your workout picture. Check in with your meal prep on Sunday. You paid to be a part of this group. You asked for support. You asked for accountability. And this is an 8-week program, you guys. And if you aren't showing up right now, if you're not showing up in week 1, you better believe you're not going to be showing up in week 4, 5, and 6. Because I have been a part of 12-week programs. I have been a part of 8-week programs before. I've been a part of 21-day programs. And it gets easier in some levels if you're 100% committed because you know the drill, you know what you're doing. But ladies, you asked to be a part of this group. It's 4 days a week. That is it. 4 days a week of fitness. Oh my gosh, 3 rest days. You meal prep 1 day out of the week. And then that's it. This program is probably the most lifestyle approached program that I have ever been a part of. And if you want this, if you want to transform your life, if you want to lose 10 pounds, if you want to get off of medication, you want to decrease your blood pressure, decrease your cholesterol, have more joy and more peace in your life, you want to win your mornings, you got to get some discipline, because discipline is what equals freedom. And I know this because discipline has been my year for 2018. It's been my word for 2018. You got to put your big girl panties on and you got to show up. Posting a picture of your post-workout is not hard. Checking in with your check-in is not hard. There's 200 of you in here, 200. And I'm maybe seeing 10 to 20% of you showing up. Show up. Don't show up for me, show up for yourself. Because when you can find the discipline, when you can find the motivation, I'm getting goosebumps right now. When you can find the motivation to inspire yourself, to show up for yourself, that is when your life will radically transform from the inside and out. 6 years ago, when my health was completely crumbled and I was a hot mess on Xanax every 3 hours, I didn't have a group like this. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have 200 women inspiring me and uplifting me and speaking life into me to show up. I didn't have that. I had me, myself, and I had no one that understood what I was going through. But I dug deep. I figured out what I needed to do to show up for myself every day, to show up to be the best woman, the best wife, the best mom, the best sister, the best daughter that I was called to be, because I needed it for me. I needed to change my life for me. And I dug deep, I pushed past through the excuses, and I did it. And that's why I'm here today, because I have been there, I have done that. This group, the coaches in here, we have so many coaches in here that are helping run this training group, that is helping all of you to stay on track. We are in this because we have been there. Some of us are still there. I'm still learning to overcome anxiety. That's a part of my journey. That's a part of my story. But you have to figure out why you're going to show up for you. Is it going to be easy? No. But growth happens when you're uncomfortable. Change happens when you push past those excuses. And I don't know what some of you maybe have gone through in your life. I don't know, where you're at in your own personal health and fitness journey, but it's through your weaknesses that you become stronger. So if you have an issue with sweets, if you have an issue with emotional eating, if you have an issue with the scale, if you have an issue with actually working out, if you have an issue with waking up early to do your workout because it's the only time you can do it, the more you push past that area of weakness, the more you push past that struggle, you're going to gain so much strength. You are going to gain freedom, and you are going to transform in every single way. And I can promise you that because I've experienced it myself. So that's it. Just wanted to hop in here and encourage all of you, because every single one of you are made for more. Every single one of you are meant to live a life of greatness, of happiness, of health, of opportunity, but you have to want it. You have to show up. And we're not asking you to do a lot here. We're asking you to show up 4 days a week. Show up 4 days a week for yourself. 1 day a week for your meal prep in 8 weeks. That is it. You're not in this alone. There's power in numbers, and we have almost 200 women in this group that have the same heart, the same passion, and the same desire to be a better woman. So you're not alone. So plug into this group, show up for yourself, and just watch the ripple effect that this program, the small commitment of fitness and nutrition and winning your mornings and plugging into this group, how it's going to have a ripple effect on your life. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing, because I have been through it myself, and I know so many other coaches that are in here have had the same exact experience. So show up, find that discipline, because when you find that discipline, you're going to find the freedom in your life that you're looking for. So that is it. Happy Sunday. Post your meal prep pictures. If you need help, post in here. We have so many women who are here to support you along the way. And congratulations for finishing week 1. We have 7 weeks to go. And that's it. You guys are doing awesome. So proud of you. Don't forget to take your pictures today. Take your day 7 pictures so you can compare them to week 1. Your pictures, your weight, your measurement, all of that fun stuff. I would even recommend journaling. I know I talk about that on One in Your Mornings, but journal this process. Every single, maybe if you can't do it every day, every Sunday, sit down and write down how you feel and how it felt to, work out 4 days a week and to eat clean, and write that down, because it's really incredible to actually look back. And I started doing that journaling 6 years ago, and I probably have over 20 journals, and it's very moving when I sit down and I read my journey from day 1 that started on, it was June 6th of 2012. I have a journal all the way back from then, and it's pretty amazing to look back and see how much I've grown from that day 6 years ago. So if this is you starting for the first time ever, start journaling. If you've been on this journey for a year, start journaling and just start writing down and just experiencing this process, because it's so much more. It's so much more than just fitness and nutrition. So much more. So that's it. Happy Sunday. Have a great day and get ready for tomorrow. Week 2. Here we come. Yay. Bye, you guys.